I think a lot of people are interested in the idea of designing a character or designing an appearance of someone and having that convey a message to the audience before they even start to sing.
That's right. That's right. That's the thing I really am interested in terms of design for theater. And I think of opera as theater, ballet as theater, is that you're designing for a person in the play, a person in the opera. When I talk about it, I try to think of the situation of that particular day. Everything happens at the moment. Everything is happening at the time you watch it, right? It's in the moment. So I think that it's true that in order to make theater, all you really need is a space, enough light to illuminate the actor or the singer on stage, a director's eye to move people around, and the material that the actor or singer is either singing or speaking. That's all you need, really, in order to make our work necessary or useful to the process. It's my feeling that you have to enhance the storytelling. You have to make the storytelling clearer. You have to make the storytelling more essential to the audience. And that's the thing that I left out, that you must have in order to make theater or opera happen. You have to have people to watch it. And my role is to make watching and hearing easier. So before anything happens, a person walks out on stage and they should be able to, by the way they're dressed, tell you something about themselves, the period, their socioeconomic status, the time of day, the time of year, the season. All of those things should be conveyed without having to speak or sing. The other thing costume often does is help to show a relationship between one person and another. In musical comedy, for instance, girl might be in pink, boy might be in blue, the chorus might be in black, the leads might be in white. You want people to stand out from the background or from the chorus. Those kinds of things are the things that I think are important in service of the whole production. Like all of us, we dress for an occasion, right? So I think about that character as I understand that character, and I think about their closet. And for this occasion that they are dressing, they go to their closet and what do they select for that particular moment?
Yeah, just like all of us.
That's right. It's not that different, except that you're making it in coordination with the rest of the design concept of the whole piece.
Yep. Pretty picture on stage, I like to
Yes.
say. Just
Sometimes.
what we want everyone to see.
But if it's theater, if it's opera, even if it's ugly, it's got to be beautiful.
Why don't you talk a little bit about the costume design rendering as a tool of communication and your collaboration with the director and how you get that information into a costume shop?
Yeah, my work with the Dallas Opera as a designer, the director has been Christian Rath, which has for me been a real gift. He is a director who is also visually astute. And he has worked out the development of the character in music so clearly that you can only succeed. I go through a kind of a script analysis process. Then for a first meeting, I try to bring in research on several different versions of ideas. Now, if a director like Christian has a real strong idea already, I try to add some research to the ideas that he's already given me, visual research, not written, but bring in pictures ideas of things so that there's something concrete to talk about. Over the conversations that you have with the director, then you begin to sketch, and the sketches start black and white, of course, and then you begin to add color. I work in a university now, and it's important in that work that the sketches be clear enough that they communicate the ideas so that the students as well as the outside professionals understand how the thing is made. Matt Nunn is such a gifted draper. So for me, I go in with a drawing and Matt says, well, are you sure you want it this high in the waist? And and he's always right too, you know, he's always right. That's really, really, really fun when you're working with a draper who is also, as Matt is, the sculptor. And you begin to really, really fill out your ideas. But if the ideas aren't clear enough to communicate to the shop, aren't clear enough to communicate to the draper, aren't clear enough to communicate to the shop manager, it's hard even to budget a show if you don't have it somehow solidified. And of course, it has to be first approved by the director. Yes, that's what I mean. Yes, that's what I mean. Yes, does that make sense?
Yes.
But the really exciting and interesting thing about doing live theater and live opera is that kind of collaboration between many people, and every person, when it works well, every person who participates makes it better, makes any idea better. It grows by the person, the other people's experience and expertise. It's not my idea in the end, it's everyone's. That for me is so much fun.